Angelique S. Chengelis and Bob Wojnowski break down Michigan's loss to Ohio State. Angelique S. Chengelis, The Detroit News. Michigan quarterback John O'Korn fumbles the ball in the second quarter. Photo, David Gerlnick, Detroit News. Ann Arbor, the plays were there, the opportunity was there, and Ohio State looked ripe to be picked. But that's not how this rivalry works in the end. Michigan always gets picked. It has to be especially galling for Jim Harbaugh that his favorite position cost him again at the most crucial time in the biggest game. John O'Korn played because Michigan's top two quarterbacks were injured, and he repeatedly missed basic throws with the game in the balance. He tearfully took a big chunk of responsibility for Michigan's 31-20 loss to Ohio State Saturday as he broke down in the post-game news conference. It was painful to watch, just as it was painful for the Wolverines to suffer another mistake-laden defeat. No. 13 in the past 14 meetings while knowing they had ample opportunity to win. It was a brutally physical game, and the Wolverines, 8-4, again showed they can slug with the Buckeyes, 10-2. But they're now 0-6 against Urban Meyer, always ending up a few plays short, and in this case, a key player short. In the narrow view, this game was decided by the quarterbacks, as O'Korn kept misfiring, including a horrible interception directly to safety Jordan Fuller with 2:36 left and Ohio State ahead 24-20. Meanwhile, Buckeyes backup Dwayne Haskins, a redshirt freshman, came in and played very well. In the long view, this can't happen again. Harbaugh cannot get caught this short at the most important position. Some of it is simple football misfortune. Brandon Peters wasn't cleared after suffering a concussion last week, and Wilton Speight hasn't fully recovered from 3 fractured vertebrae in his neck. But Harbaugh is supposed to have a knack with quarterbacks, and we didn't see it this season as Michigan lost to every tough team on its schedule. Promising start. It says something encouraging that the Wolverines still came out emotionally lit and solidly prepared, and grabbed a 14-0 lead. They bludgeoned the Buckeyes in the first quarter with a yardage advantage of 105-6. The offense was working. Chris Evans and Karen Higdon were running hard, and the receivers and tight ends were getting open. But when the Buckeyes recovered and clutch plays had to be made, Michigan missed on them, and it wasn't just O'Korn. It also was the defense getting dinged by J.K. Dobbins and Mike Weber, as well as by Haskins on third downs again and again. It was Quinn Norton getting an extra point blocked. It was safety Josh Metellus dropping an interception near the goal line, and J.T. Barrett scoring from 21 yards on the next play to make it 14-7. They made plays, we made plays, Harbaugh said. We had a few mistakes offensively, a few mistakes defensively. We had a few more than they did. O'Korn made the critical ones, and that's the nature of the position. The disappointment is, he's a fifth-year senior, and the Houston transfer was one of Harbaugh's first acquisitions. After 3 years in the program, O'Korn still looks uncomfortable and struggles to read defenses.